in. Understand, had to put on a show. It's on demand. I don't dance. I let the diamonds do that. When I'm shining, move back. This be making. Ain't no man popped on the scene. He keep paper like copy machines. These Freddy Cougars ain't stopping his dream.
Coming right up, the Mavericks. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, BA, for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sochan and Wemby. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at point guard. Now here's Fox. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Irving against Fox. The drive by Irving. The 3 from Washington. Drops in the 3.
Now, P.J. Washington's coaches and teammates always encourage him to be ready to rise and fire. Catch and shoot, just lean into it.
Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. And it's Fox missing. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's flag. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Castle outside. Pass to Fox. That one's good for 2.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Irving against Fox. Sabonis with a screen on Fox. Here's Irving. And he converts the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Wembanyama. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And he nails the 3rd.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Pass to Washington. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Washington's got 6. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Vassell outside. Castle for 3. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Here's Levine. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
Castle right side. Levine with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by San Antonio. And here's Flag outside. Hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
Sochan outside. Pass to Castle. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Irving. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. The 3 from Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, you do not want Levine getting all the way to the rack. Where is the rotation?
Irving against Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And that's now 7 points for Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Here's Flag. Six on the shot clock. From about 19. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Flag's got his second basket of the night.
A little old school from the Rook. Flag going with the midi.
Pass to Vassell. Inside. Here's Fox. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Irving. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now here's Castle, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He talked about how difficult it is to match him against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Sabonis, left side. Stolen by Vassell. It's a one-on-one situation. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Dallas making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, BA, this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And here's Sabonis outside. Spurs lead by 3. The kick out to Johnson. Castle misses. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. And the shot's good by Irving.
Yeah, you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, BA. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Green's checked in for Levine. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Sohan. Champagny comes in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Green from downtown. Outside for Irving. 4-3. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Irving's got 13 now.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Irving. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Green, a screen. Shot clock at 6. Johnson for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Cam Johnson has had a smooth stroke from the moment he got to the league. Boy, that's pretty.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Irving. He's got 13. Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs trail by 4. Left side, Wembanyama. And there it is for him. 15 points in the game.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Picked by Sabonis. Irving for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Cornette. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Outside Irving. Pass to Green. And here's Johnson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Fox is checked in. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. .110 left in the opening quarter. San Antonio moving the ball around. From deep, Harper. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Now here's Irving. Guarded closely. Oh, Fox with a steal. Releases. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Picked by Sabonis. Now here's Irving. The D's right on him. The layup misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one goes. Count it.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Irving. 16 points for him. Outside Christie. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. 1 second left. And no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Dallas on top. They lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Johnson is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Max Christie. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Levine in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Fox outside. Pass to Cornette. Here's Harper. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Nance.
Now on the floor for Dallas, number 31, Klay Thompson.
And here's Barnes. Down low. Here's Cornette. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. And the Spurs lead by 1.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
LaVine with it. LaVine on the take. And the dunk by LaVine.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Harper misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Christie. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. And now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Well, Cam Johnson is getting better and better as a passer. That is on time right there.
Fox. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
Flags checked in for Johnson. Fox outside. Pass to Johnson. From the arc. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas leading by 4. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's LaVine, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Spurs trail by 4. Fox surveying the D. From deep, Harper. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Lively finds LaVine. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Harper. To the paint. Here's Fox. Fox makes his move inside and scores. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. After missing multiple seasons due to injury, Klay Thompson's game has changed.
It had to, Brian, because the types of injuries he had are so difficult to come back from. You admire the fact that his willing adjustment to what his game now looks like. Is he the elite defensive player he once was? No. But can he hold up defensively? Yes. And now as a shot maker, he can still be a pivotal part of success.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had. Only one could come away satisfied.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Dallas. Fox with a screen on Thompson. Here's Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Now LaVine. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Portland. Pass to Flag. Unloads. Thompson's shot is off.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Cornet. 8 points in his last time out. And Harper gets it to go.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Now here's Levine. On the wing, Christie. Takes a three. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his third assist of the night. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Fox, the pass to Cornet. Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Wing shot on the way. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
On the wing, Levine. Give him 8. Oh, Levine converts in close.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys, back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. San Antonio also making some changes. Sohan's checked in for Cornet. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. From 13, and Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 18.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Now here's Castle. 11 points for him last game against Portland.
And it wasn't only his scoring, the intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Irving against Fox. Pass to Levine. The 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Castle left side. Fox outside. Now here's Vassell. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. The muscle inside from Levine. Wow.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Fox for 3. Oh, it's blocked by Levine. And Fox hits from deep. Fox has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Fox against Irving. Has to flag. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 10.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge flag plays with.
Fox against Levine. Vassell, a screen on Levine. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Harper, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Irving. 18 points for him. Has to flag. Takes the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And now a 3-point Dallas lead.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Harper. No one near him. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there. Well, the Mavericks shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Has to flag. Nice D from Vassell. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. The 3-ball. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Levine against Castle. Outside Irving. 3-pointer. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Boy, this guy doing his job spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
Pass to Harper. And here's Vassell. 1:19 left to play in the first half. Wembanyama, high post. Here's Harper. He's covered by Levine. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Irving. He's got 21. 51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the inside. Gafford with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
The painted area is the 9-to-5 place of business for Daniel Gafford, doing work right there.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Harper. 11 points for him last game against Portland. Inside. Oh, the man's an artist. What a throwdown by Victor.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Irving. And here's the fast break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. From deep, Harper. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top, up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, everybody.
Well, right now for the Spurs, sitting in first place, they've taken care of business. But the playoffs fast approaching. They're where they need to be.
And we'll see how that home court advantage translates down the stretch. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
They've been playing very unselfish.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Mavericks trail by 3, and so in the game for the Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sochan and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point guard position.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Wembanyama. Back to Sochan. San Antonio moving the ball around. Oh, rising above, Wembanyama.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Now here's Levine. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Sabonis with a screen on Vassell. Irving finds Sabonis. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And Sabonis drops them both.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw's good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Now here's Irving. 23 points in the game. Outside Levine. Has to flag. And that's going to be a travel. Taking a look at some numbers here for Victor Wembanyama. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Castle against Levine. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Castle.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Levine. Fires the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Castle. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Irving against Fox. Will it go? And the layup by Irving. Irving's got 25 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. Stolen by Vassell. Pass to Fox. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 8-point game.
And defenders better start holding their posts. Cooper Flagg is having a field day scoring it.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Castle outside. Vassell outside. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And it's Flagg missing. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the strong finish.
And a powerful slam by Fox. Even at 6'3", he can still really get up.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Irving for 3. Sohan with a rebound. The Spurs have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Fox against Washington. Vassell outside. Fox outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Sabonis. The shot no good. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Flagg. 15 points in the game. Here's Washington from outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Washington's got 9.
P.J. Washington, very dangerous as a spot-up shooter in three-point territory, especially if he's in the corner.
Fox with speed. The 3 from Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Irving looking it over. They swipe it. They've got numbers. The 3, Vassell. And San Antonio hits again from deep. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
San Antonio leading by 11. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Irving, following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
The 3, Vassell. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Flag. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I like when Flag uses his side like this inside, because it can sometimes force the defense's hand, literally.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Now here's Cornette. 3-pointer, Fox. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Okay, big man, hammer it home.
Ooh, showing some athleticism right there. He still knows how to finish.
You know, you love it when he plays big, overpowering move right there.
Harper, he's checked in for Castle. A 3 from the inbound. Rebound by San Antonio.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And here is Irving. 25 points in the game. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's Harper. Into the lane. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Mavericks trail by 19. Christie with the ball. 9 points in the game. Thompson outside. Looking to win the run. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Flag. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And he drives in. Jams it in off a great move.
Name a way to score, Cooper Flag can already do it.
Here's Harper. 12 points for him. Pass to Cornette. Here's Harper. Shot is up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul over.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes, because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's Irving missing.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Thompson with a steal. Ball's going up the court. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Irving. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Now here's Levine. He's got 12. And there's the drive. And down it goes. 2 points.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Spurs lead by 20. Outside Johnson. Pass to Cornette. Shoots over Lively. Cornette can't hit. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Left side Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
51 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Harper. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine.
And it's tough to check Harper. I mean, yeah, he's young, but he's just so long.
Washington's checked in for Thompson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Here's Christie. Drills it from deep. Christie's got 12 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's Champagny. No points yet. Here's Harper. Over Christie. And Harper gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And when it comes to making good use of the screen, Harper is extremely advanced.
Now Levine. He's got 17 to the paint. Here's Washington. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Let's go with a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3. And so it's San Antonio up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Washington and Lively down low. Johnson is out there with Max Christie, and it's Flag in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
Washington outside. Back to Christie. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Now here's Christie. And here's Flag outside. Barnes with the rebound.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Outside Johnson. Fires in the triple.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
The Mavericks shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. A lot of people think the NBA has never been better, Doris. What's your favorite thing about the league right now?
BA, you can't ask me one favorite thing. I mean, these players are at the most skilled I've ever seen them. The tough shot making's ridiculous. The three-point ability off the bounce. Do you know how hard it is what some of these guys are capable of doing nightly? Please. This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Harper passes to Cornette. Thompson against Fox. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flag's got his 4th rebound in this one. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And that one is hammered home.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
Spurs lead by 21. Here's Fox. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Fox has got 13 in the second half. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The 3 from Barnes. Gets the 3 to fall. Barnes has got 11 points in the quarter.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
And they pick up 2. Flag's got 23.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. For San Antonio, Wembanyama comes in for Cornette, and it's Bryant in for Barnes. Johnson finds Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. And it's Fox missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And there's Thompson on the assist by Flag.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner 3s in his sleep.
San Antonio leading by 21. Pass to Fox. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Lively. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Flag, drives to the hoop. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Yeah, Flag's gonna make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
Here's Harper. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Flag. He's covered by Fox. Washington outside. Jacks up a three. Rebound by San Antonio. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. Back to Bryant. Fires the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Flag's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Washington, a screen on Wembanyama. Going inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And throwing it down off the drive. Flag showing off those young legs and athleticism.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 17. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Flag. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Flag's got 17 points here in the second half.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Here's Harper. Outside for Wembanyama. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Flag. He's covered by Fox. Lively with a screen on Fox. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career, and believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Screen by Lively. Irving for 3. Knocks down the long K. Irving's got 28.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Pulls it in from the elbow. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists tonight. Irving against Fox. Irving, the pass to Levine. Launches it. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Wembanyama down low. Lively's there from 11 feet away. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Fox against Irving. Inside. It's stolen by Fox. Going all the way to the rack. Washington with a rebound. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Levine. Lively. Using the glass to lay it in.
The activity and the energy of Lively. It's so hard to contain him off the offensive window.
San Antonio leading by 14. Castle attacking. From deep. Oh, he cannot hit.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Wembanyama there for the rebound. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Vassell outside. Now Fox for 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. Levine against Vassell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's Levine with a drop. Monstrous jam by Levine.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. And here's Fox. Here he goes. Quick two. Oh, net.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, it drops in.
Levine cooking right now, and I'm the defense. I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Spurs lead by 12. Sohan outside. Fox outside. Up top, Wembanyama tries from 19. Levine rips down the board. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Oh, off target from downtown. And for San Antonio, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Spurs.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
Here's Castle, just 5 on the clock. Ooh, the three doesn't go. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Irving with it. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.